Hi guys, it's Trikytee and Yancy, and you're welcome to the Baby Talk Show. Now, this is the last episode to round up season 3. Drum rolls! With me here, I have Timmy Sinclair, aka Trikytee.
Thank you. You're far too kind.
The dynamics of this show is amazing because 1 minute you're behind the scenes as director.
Yeah, and 1 minute I'm here.
As my co-host.
As a co-host. Oh my God.
From the bonuses with Trikytee.
Yeah.
Down to closing season 3 with me.
You just tell me I'll be a father very soon.
You should.
Abi?
It will happen. And I'm looking forward to it. I wonder how it will be like.
Oh my God, I can just imagine it. So, let's change topic.
Okay. First of all, I should thank you for being a part of this journey. Someday it will happen. And I like there are times I keep saying if, and then you just tell me no, say when. And it's always like, oh,
yes.
I want.
Yes,
I don't know what I want. Having you as my friend or you in my life, but like I want big deal. Because those little things that you just notice and you correct me, you being here.
Yeah, she's hyping me. Oh my God, I feel so good.
No, I should. You being here is a really big deal.
Gracias.
But now, it's been a long journey.
Yes.
We've shot how many episodes?
12.
And this is the 13th.
Yes. Oh man.
Let's talk about the highlights. But before then, the when Baby Talk Show becomes a huge deal worldwide, because I believe after season 3 it's a huge deal in Africa.
Yes.
We'll be going to Cardi B's house.
Yes, we'll go and do Cardi B and
video her crib, where her daughter stays.
That kind of thing. Mad.
Like we don't even need to do the whole segment thing like we've been
segments.
doing. No need.
No
We just go in, do the
yeah, that's true.
segments. We have Cardi B, we have Beyonce, we have
that'd be
Kim
amazing.
Kardashian.
Mad.
When that happens, not
Yeah.
if.
When that happens. Exactly. When. Cool.
Now, the highlights. What have the highlights been so far for you?
Yeah, it's for me. I would say the guests that came, the guests we had to interview, they all brought something to the table, something that you didn't know before. You learned something every time. Like, oh, I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't know this. And then people like Nino. Nino was amazing. What's her
The
name?
which part is what killed you, yeah?
Man.
I was, for Nino in particular, I was praying that, because you know the journey, the no's I've gotten. And interestingly, let me add this, for season 1, and especially season 2, I don't think we got any guests for season 2.
No.
It's we because it's our show.
Yeah.
We didn't get any cause, let me confess. I was scared to get no from celebrities because it was and then I've been actually sending DMs to the celebrities 2017.
Wow.
So there are times I send to, I don't want to start mentioning names, but there are times I send to A, and I sent this person since 2017.
Mad.
And I'm like, so I've been having this dream since
then. Like
and now here it is.
It's happening.
Then, ironically, most of those I've sent messages since 2017. I don't think any has graced this chair yet.
It will happen.
And then another stressful part about this whole trying to get guests is you have to keep reaching out.
Yeah.
You have to keep pestering. There are times I'll be like, I know I too don't disturb you, but please
come.
I just want to get to the stage where, even if it's season 4, and then the truth is, I don't want each season to be alike.
Yeah, so every season should be different. Yeah.
I know before we had plans to do the prison thing,
Yeah.
but it was difficult.
Yeah, the whole logistics involved.
Exactly. And even do the marketing and many other institutions that we won't mention because watch the space. So now, basically, before the highlights, we continue talking about the highlights. I'm just trying to talk about how it's been so far for me. Yes. And the whole messages from 2017, still, the funny thing is I still reach out. I know when I'm shooting season 4, I'll still try to reach out to them. And then I want to get to the point, when I get to the point that these celebrities are reaching out to me, oh, I would like to be in your show, that would be so amazing.
Yeah.
And I know we had plans. I'm like, okay, for for times we are shooting and then somebody says they can't come, it's like, and then you just tell me, I don't know, Tricky, you've just been amazing. You've just been amazing. But it's not easy, man. It's really not easy. So those are the issues, the main issues. And then I'm also praying for sponsors.
Yes, yes. I'm sure they'll come because
Amen.
it should bring a lot of value. Brings a lot of value. You know, for me, how I'm directing, I'm also a viewer because I'm behind the camera, so I'm directing, but I'm also learning. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. So I'm sure that people like me, people like me too, that are getting value, you know, from the show. Definitely, sponsors will come out.
What shortcomings have you seen
Shortcomings.
with me on this show? Yeah.
Shortcomings. No, I'll say I'm getting better because I remember when we did season 1. I remember you in season 1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember the first episodes we did.
I didn't know how to do my outro.
You know, your
You kept
outro,
saying I need
the
to work on
intro,
it.
you know, and then season 2, this practically season 2 alone in stand, and then now, you know, so I think I've seen you improve in like the growth. So I don't think there are any shortcomings. I think we'll just only get better. You know, so you can't get to perfection, but you get to excellence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in excellence now. We're still heading for perfection. So I don't think there are shortcomings.
Then the YouTube subscribers thing, I know how I've been crying to even just get to the 5,000. Yes. I'm like, at a point, I'm like, okay, you don't want to subscribe. Let's just discuss.
Yeah.
Let's see that we're even saying something.
Yeah, but the cool thing is, a lot of times, it's not you. Crazy like this sounds, it's YouTube, not you. So a time will come when you get your subscribers, but YouTube will just be checking and seeing your consistency and all that. You understand? And subscribers will just come. You see?
Huh.
Yeah.
Then another thing is, there are times I check the views, I'm like, okay. I know the Cynthia's season 1, episode 1 was like 22,000 views so far. I don't know if it's more now. Then there are times we'll do, and I'm like, and my mom is one other huge supporter. I check and I see approximately for like each episode, if it's not a celebrity guest, it's like 500 views.
Yeah.
And then it's actually quite discouraging that you come out, do an
Put
episode,
on the work, you know.
and then it's just 500 people seeing it. But then there are times I can remember there are times I would tweet and say, I'm doing this for that 500. And that's what encourages me to keep doing it. And I'm praying that now that I'm saying it, there will be a time I'll be like, I'm doing this for the 1 million watching me.
Exactly,
and I'm like,
exactly. Yeah, it will happen.
Yeah.
It's a process, it will happen.
So let's go back to the highlights.
Reviews. Yeah, so the episode with, what's her name? The little girl.
Krista Simonia.
Yes, that episode blew me away. I'm like, it just made me know that I really am right because I want my first child to be a girl. She just made me like confirm that I really want a girl as my first child.
Yeah.
It was so interesting. Just her talking, being herself. You know,
What segments blew your mind? All, or you can say
all? Because she was involved in all.
One of the ones that blew my mind is the fact that she knows the yes or no.
Yeah.
For the say it all segment. Like.
And she was like something like, I know what I know, or something like
that. Crazy. And
man.
then the cravings for almost each episode. I know there was one particular episode, Uju Gold mentioned how she'll scratch the wall and eat these. This chef will call it like, or the cow poop one.
Oh my God. Women are so amazing.
Like,
because I'm like, I don't understand. We will never understand because we are men. So, but how would you just decide that this is just what you want, and it's some very, very weird stuff, sniffing couple, like how,
like,
or licking cement on the wall. Ha, Jesus.
And it's the way she explained, step by step of how she goes about it.
Man.
Anyway, and then I like the ladies that actually said or admitted that they pooped while
in labor. Yeah,
I love that.
That is.
I've been trying to think. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'm wondering how to be like, you know, when I'm about to be a father, if I'll be able to be in the room or be out. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be like, I'll be like, you know what? I'll wait for the baby's cry outside because I don't know. I don't know if
You'll be scared your wife will die or something.
Yes, I'll be scared. Like, I'll be super scared. I worry a lot. Like, I don't show it, but I worry, and so I definitely will be scared. just the courage to be there and be praying for. I don't know if I have that courage.
So out of the 4 segments, will you say there's one you always look forward to?
Yeah, I always look forward to the
Should I say the segments again?
No, I know the third one. The third one.
What's your take on?
What's your take on? Yeah,
Okay.
yes or no? Because you're like, okay. I thought like some people you think would say yes and they will say no.
Okay.
You know, that's also what I like.
Oh,
so
say it
much,
all
you know.
segments.
Yeah, say it all.
Okay. Interesting. So now, when we are planning season 4,
Bang, bang.
when?
When?
By God's grace.
Yes.
Should we still do the same thing? Because the plan has always been different ideas for different seasons.
Yeah.
So should we do the same thing? And if yes, what should we have? What should we maintain? What should we remove?
So I don't know about the same thing. I think I like your vision and idea of the show evolving.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe by the time when we're about to shoot season 4, I believe at that time fresh ideas will come.
Yeah.
I like the segments so far for this season 3. I like all the segments. Like they're really educative, you know. I also like probably we might maybe add to them, refine them, you know. But the show might not be in the same format like this, you know. It might be in a different form. But I think for me, I like all the segments. They're really, really educative.
Let me ask you a tricky question, because you're really into that. Now, this is the logo for Baby Talk Show.
Yeah.
Should we maintain it or change it?
No, we should maintain it. I love it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We'll still ask the audience, should we maintain this
Like,
logo or change it?
Because
I mean, the plan is to have over 100 seasons. So, I mean, we've done 3. So, that's number 1 question. You said we should maintain.
I think I love it.
Second question is, should we maintain the name of the show? Because there's a guest for season 3. I don't want to mention her name.
Okay.
Okay, Expo, it's a lady. We were talking about this and she's like, why Baby Talk Show? And I didn't look at it on the angle that she's asking why the show itself. I looked at why she said, why am I naming it Baby Talk Show? That's how I looked at it. I don't know if she meant, why am I doing Baby Talk Show as a show?
Yeah.
I looked at it like, and I just told her, that's just the name that came to my mind because it evolves around parenting. Although we've also had prospective parents who are not mothers, fathers yet.
Yes.
But I'm like, do you think we should change the name?
No, I think I like the name. It's unique.
Because I've been trying to crack my brain. Okay, even if it's not fine, what can I even change it to?
Well, I think it's fine, man. I think it's super fine. Baby Talk Show. I'm talking about babies.
The name has stuck because, hi guys, Swatoni,
Yeah,
welcome to the Baby Talk Show.
Yeah.
So like and then I like the fact that the short name is BTS.
Yeah, BTS. Yeah, exactly. BTS. Mad.
Then, since you're good in English, Baby Talk Show, is it by Watoni Anyansi or with Watoni Anyansi? Because we've always been using by. Funny enough, I just realized.
I think I like with though. With. Okay, so English, right? English. By is cool because a time will come, even if you are not here, the show continues. That's the plan.
Yeah.
So if we say Baby Talk Show by Watoni Anyansi, it's cool because it means that whether Watoni Anyansi is there or not, Baby Talk Show goes. So by is dope. Then the word with means so with Watoni Anyansi is the host of the show. You get so Baby Talk Show with Watoni Anyansi. Baby Talk Show by Watoni Anyansi. So the by means it just means you birthed the idea. So you don't have to be there because it's by you. It's just like saying I did to those things something by. I think it's that use it right. Something by.
Oh.
I think if you have brands that you say something by this person.
Okay,
It's like it's by you. So it means the idea is totally you. So even if you're not here hosting the show, Watoni Anyansi, we know that the Baby Talk Show is holding. Even if you're not the one here, we know that the show is holding and it's still your brainchild. You get exactly.
Then what do you think about the new? Like we've changed almost everything.
Starting
from, thank God for my designers, Lady Billionaire. Yes, let me put it out there.
Yes.
Lady Billionaire Luxury have been amazing because it was season 2. Wait, was it season 1? Yeah.
Season 1.
Actually, season 1.
Yeah.
We used and I know
space.
the stress you went through to make the whole backdrop.
Yes.
We didn't have the TV, we didn't have the pillows,
yes, we didn't have
the
it.
couch. We're just using normal chairs covered in white.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have the cups.
Cups, yes. Then,
We didn't have this either.
we didn't have the drums yet.
So we are growing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
We know we had an amazing crew. One thing I know we had like an amazing crew.
Yes.
The guys behind the camera, these guys are so
And the
amazing.
crew,
Yes.
season 1.
Season 1.
So
Drum roll. Yes, like they're really creative guys, you know. I find that we're able to just take
should
out.
give it up for Neto.
Yeah, Nato, bad guy.
That guy.
The baddest guy.
Let's put it out there.
Yes, yes. So like the fact that we could just take something ordinary and then make it, you know, be creative with it. That's one thing I would say that thumbs up. It's been fun.
You remember Makanaki's What's Your Take On?
Yes, I
And
do.
that was really hilarious.
It was.
So it was a scenario of ladies that pinned the pregnancy on the wrong man. What's your take on that?
How those ladies are, that is the height of fraud.
Okay.
Because, in fact, you're like an Nigerian politician. Because for you to, you know, take someone else's child and then put the burden on someone else, that's really crazy, because this guy will think it's his child, he's going to pay school fees, pay bills. That's his high. It's just like it's fraud, because it's just like someone is lying, getting something from you while lying to you. You know, that's it. So I think it's terrible. Those ladies,
you know, I've noticed with you too now, there's really nothing much to say. You can just say, no, I'm not saying it in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just like Makanaki said, witchcraft.
Yeah,
like, it's that annoying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, ladies actually, the ladies that pin the pregnancy on the wrong person is annoying, that you're even speechless to talk about it or give your take on it.
Yeah, because why would you do that? Like, yeah, and you're not even being fair to the child. Apart from, okay, the man now, according to my kind, I put bills, more bills, right? Good. Right? You are not actually even being fair to the child, because the child will not know his or her real father.
Yeah, true.
It's not fair. That's just cold.
I've been waiting for you to use the witchcraft word, but it's not coming.
That is witchcraft, oh, my sister. What? It's crazy. So now, let me do what's your take? What's your take on abortion?
Okay. That's a really tricky one. Okay, first, let me start with, there are times I get messages from, like, teenagers, pregnant, and it's like, I'm pregnant, I don't know what to do. In fact, there are people that have had my own kind of situation.
Wow.
Yes, I know I've gotten DMs from, like, 2 people. What do they do? It has happened to them. And then, let me be very honest. There are times in my head I already know they've decided they want to abort. So I just speak with them and listen. I don't judge them about, okay, you want to abort, you want to this. Because even I say, no, don't abort, I don't know this person. It's not like I'm encouraging. It's a really tricky and sensitive topic. But I'm not encouraging the abortion. But like, you already know this person wants to do it. So there's little or nothing you can do to stop the person. Because I don't know these people. These people are strangers. So all I do is, okay, I've been there. I didn't know. And then I tell you my story. The truth is, when I found out, that was the first thing that came to my mind. Oh, I'm taking this child off. Because I didn't plan it. I didn't know this was going to happen. But then my mom is like, she's just going to be praying for me. As I said, there's nothing or little you can do. If someone has decided they want to do it, it happens. So me as a case study, I really wanted to. But then I'm like, that was the first,
Thought.
yes. But then the next thought is like, do I really want to? So I thought about it. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then when I tell my mom, okay, I don't want to, she's like, thank God, because I've been praying about it. So now you want to abort. My take is, there's little or nothing I can do, especially if you've decided you want to actually take this child away. Because now, if you keep the child, and it's because I've advised you to keep the child, you come and say, oh, you told me to keep the child. So there's the entitlement that because of that, I have to pay the bills. There are people like that. I have to do this and that. So it's a two-way thing. There are times teenagers that are pregnant to come to you. What do I do? I'm a teenager. I'm pregnant. I know it hasn't happened to you, but what do you think I should do about it? And there are always 3 options. they will tell you they keep it, abort it, get the child, and give it to like the guy in.
Yeah.
So I always look at all options. And when it comes to abortion, as I said, there's little or nothing I can say because if you've decided you want to do something, it will still happen, especially when it comes to abortion. So yeah, that's what I would say. So I'm basically not saying do it. I'm basically saying it's your decision at the end of the day. There's little or nothing I can say or do. The best I can do is give you my story and then see what you do about your situation when it comes to those that want to abort. Yeah.
Very politician-like. I politics.
So we've done bonuses with
Yes.
Trikytee.
Yes.
Do you think we should continue after each season?
Well. That's a tricky question. But it depends
Tricky in
on,
the sense that
it depends on what we're talking about. So I feel like so there's some things that I'm not an authority
okay,
on yet.
yeah.
Because I'm not a dad yet. So I believe when I'm a dad, you're finished. You will be having your show every other day. Because I want to come and tell you why I was awake all night. All right? Yeah, so, but I think it's cool when we're on the show. Because, you know, we have this thing. We have this, should I say, we have this connection where we're just about stuff on the show. Yeah, so for that reason, yes. But, like, it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about something that would require an expert in a particular field, then I might not be the right person. But I'm talking about something that will be beneficial to just, you know, we or other people, then I think it's cool. I think I like the idea of being your co-host. It's not a bad idea. You get to see me.
The other question is, do you mind co-hosting with a guest, alongside a guest?
Of course not.
So what happens to my director? Of course not. Did you say not? I thought you said of course.
No, I don't mind. Like, okay, so the thing is, we will structure the show because I don't think I can be on every show.
Every
Understand?
episode?
And every episode,
Okay.
right? So we'll just restructure it. But if it's absolutely necessary that I'm there, then fine. But if it's not, I'll just do mine.
Then there's something, I don't know if we've discussed it. The what's your take on?
Yeah.
It won't be like what's your take on, but like Baby Talk Show has, let's say in a week, let's say in July, first week of July, there's a story about how somebody did DNA. There's actually a gist trending. So there's this thing I was thinking, I would actually say what I think about it. Whether controversial or not.
Yeah, because
I would
you're
just,
human being, you have your own opinions, it's your personal opinions. Everybody has
and
their own.
because it has something to do with my show.
Exactly.
So I think I would take that up.
Yeah, that would be nice too, because we all have opinions.
But social media finna be crazy,
it has to be
especially
ready.
if it's very controversial.
You have to be ready.
Because I mean, sorry, there are cases where you saw what is it Lil Kim said about the surrogacy with Kim Kardashian. There was this thing about her shading them.
Okay, so she doesn't like
That-
the idea.
Yeah, she shaded them something about surrogacy and why they're doing it and stuff.
Okay.
So if I was to say my take on it, even I talked to you about pedophiles.
Yeah.
Look, I agree with Bam Bam. I'm sorry, but I was going to say I agree because
I agree too. I agree. No, I agree. Consensus agreement. I agree, Bam Bam. I'll say it any day, anytime.
good.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I beg.
anyway, we'll do the what's your take on,
Yeah.
and I won't mind having you in some of them.
Yeah.
And me, well, I know it's going to be controversial as hell, but we move.
We move.
So now, season 4. What do you think we should look forward to?
Yeah, so that's what I think about the whole having an opinion because the way the world is now, even if your opinion is righteous, there are people that will come against you with their in fact, this is just talking about arguing with Bam Bam and pedophiles. People that will come from us and say, what's that kind of thing? Yeah, so having an opinion is just normal. Like there's no, you're a human being. And I don't know why people always make it feel like if you have an opinion is a bad thing. Yeah, but you should have an opinion. You're a human being, right? It doesn't have to agree with everybody else, but it's your opinion, and you should.
Let me add something. There are episodes I do and I keep saying, there's a reason why I watch some movies that have to do with kids, parenting.
Yeah.
So I use it to now refer to the show
Yeah.
or something about the show or the topic.
Yeah.
So there's this movie Kidnapped.
Wow.
It's a Chinese thing.
haven't
I
seen
don't know, Kidnap or something. Is that the name? No, Revenge. Either Kidnap or Revenge. I can't really remember. So there's this Chinese lady. She has a child. She got divorced. They live where they're staying because the guy is like, oh, leave your things with me. You know, if you do a court process, it will be long. So she leaves everything. She was kind of, I don't know if I'll say timid because I personally won't leave
I ain't gonna
everything.
leave my stuff.
Yeah.
No.
The guy was very abusive, beating her and everything, but it doesn't end there. They moved to another place and it's like ghetto, something like a Jegunle.
Yeah.
And she was alone with this child. And there was this gang. So there was some hula baloo going on. And then there are 7 gang members that forgot their drugs somewhere. So the daughter of this Chinese lady was doing laundry. And that's where a gang member dropped the drugs.
Voila.
She takes the drugs, tells the mom. They take it to police. And then there's a long, this is happening. Long story short, the gang members find out that it's the mother and the child.
That took the drugs.
Then what do they decide to do? Rape them.
Ah.
All 7 of them. And they kept shouting, we are going to share you. All 7 of them. It doesn't end there. I'm just trying to cut it short. It doesn't end there. So this is 7 people raping the child. 7 people raping and then they were going on about it it was really cruel. There are times they'll hold each other and then they'll drag. It was really bad. And it was raining. Like it was seriously raining. And then she'll be shouting, no, leave my child, do anything to me, leave my child and everything. She now joined, there's this horror group that reached out to her. We know what you're going through. We'll help you get revenge.
Wow.
She killed all 7 of them, cut their penis. There's one cut the hand. Yes, she like each of them. And do you know how she was going about it? She'll do the first one. She was acting. How will I put it? Like I'm Wathoni, but then I now turn to somebody else. I'm Wathoni, but like my body, I either turn myself black.
Okay.
And then I do this. So for different characters, there's one she acted like an African lady killing each gang member.
Wow.
She would kill, send a doll to her daughter, and she's like, we've killed this person. Because the daughter got mentally,
I think
that's crazy.
The lady, I'm a fan of the lady. Yeah, that's I was saying.
It was really crazy.
Wow.
So now season 4
Season 4, yep.
is knocking.
At the door.
What are we looking forward to?
Looking forward to another amazing season. Surprises. Definitely they won't see what's coming because it's gonna look like this, take this format, you understand. You know, getting more topics, you know, getting more guests, and you know, giving out more information generally, more education to intending or parents out there.
Should we continue with the prospective parents or just stick to mothers and
No,
fathers?
prospective parents, of course, definitely, because at the end of the day, everybody somehow, I'm hoping, or most people want to be parents.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So we're good.
And we get.
That's it on this episode. Thank you so much, Trikytee, for always. That's it on this episode of the Baby Talk Show. Until next time, remember, you don't have to be a perfect parent. Just be a real one. Bye, guys.